Why are you just done with Cody?
It just when he beat Roman 2 years ago for the title. Okay, great. He beat him. Now what? And then it was almost like Jey Uso, except Jey Uso doesn't have the pull that Cody has. That's the difference. It felt like, Cody was just like, I'm the champion, and yeah, he defended it, but the matches were kind of lackluster. They weren't all that, and even the match with Cena at WrestleMania this past year, yeah, Cena won, but I'm over Cody. I'm tired of him being the face with the belt. I want it to be Drew McIntyre who gets it, or Gunther, or anybody. Give it to freaking Santino Marella for all I care, Just somebody else. Someone that'll appreciate it, and I'm just over Cody at this point.
Like, for me, the Cody thing, I just never, like, I joke around that I really like Stardust. I did. I thought that was fun. But at the same time, I think he reached a ceiling. And we've talked about on this podcast that, in AEW, that ceiling was exposed. Like, he really exposed himself in AEW. And I think moving over to WWE bought him some time. It bought him 2 to 3 years, right? And it really did, because everyone's like, oh yeah, he's great. It's like, oh, this is going to wear off real quick, because he only has this one mode that he wants to go to, because he doesn't want to be a heel. But the problem is he's so naturally good at being a heel. Like, I love Cody Rhodes as Dashing Cody Rhodes. That's my or Damaged Cody Rhodes as well. They were fantastic. His character work was incredible. His matches, it's all there. But what he's done now is put himself into this box, which is just boring. It's like, your moveset isn't that flashy. Your character isn't building towards anything. And if we know you're going to win, your stories don't matter. Like, if it wasn't for Cena this year, I can't really pick out a match of Cody's that I remember, if I'm honest. And even last year, the match that I remember, other than the WrestleMania one, which is obvious, is the one with AJ Styles. And that's because of the crowd in France. I remember the crowd. Cody Prior,
the one with Kevin Owens on the Saturday Night is there. That is good. Whoa.
The ladder match, actually, yeah. The ladder match, was pretty good too, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things with Cody where it's like, he's obviously selling a lot of merch. I call this the John Cena problem.
Yeah.
Where, you have a top guy who's obviously making money and people want to see, but it's the kids, and that's fair. But you can even see it with if I'm comparing WrestleMania 40 to SummerSlam last year, there was a lot more John Cena shirts than Cody Rhodes shirts. Now, obviously, because he was retiring, but still, if you're the top guy and you're not selling those shirts, you're not the top guy. You know what I mean? Like, at the Attitude Era, like, when The Rock was the top guy, The Rock was selling the shirts. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that should have been the wrong science for WWE. But, like, it's interesting he said about Dominic Mysterio. Like, for me, I think what's happening to him there is what happened to Austin in the Attitude Era, or even to Cena, where, like, he was a heel, but people just like him and he became a face as a result of it. But do you think he, because obviously he's a great heel, right? But do you think he has it in him to be a face? And if so, what does that look like?
I can tell you from experience that, because I'm in a wrestling promotion here in my hometown, a heel, and it is so much more fun to be the heel, because you can say whatever you want. You want as much heat as you can. Now, can I be a babyface? I probably could, but I wouldn't be a very good one. I think Dominic has been the heel for so long that it would be a weird transition to where we would need to transition, like, just slowly build, kind of like what they did when he turned his back on Rhea and went with Liv. Kind of stuff like that. It's kind of slowly build up, and all of a sudden, oh, there it is. He turns on Finn Balor or whoever, and he becomes the good guy. And that's, something like that would make sense to me. Not just, bam, it happens. Yeah. But I like to see him and Ray reconcile. I don't want to see him.
Yeah,
definitely.
And that's kind of what I was getting at as well. They have been handed this kind of gift, really. He's injured. He could come back as a face, because obviously that's what happens. They cheer you when you come back, because absence makes the heart go fonder. comes back, reconciles with Ray, and you have an inbuilt face right there. But the question then would be, how long does that go? Is that 2 years? And one thing that we hit, I don't know if you listened to the show that me and Martin did before Christmas, but we were saying with the John Cena problem, and I will trademark that. The John Cena problem was that, like, he was on top for like 20 years. So these normal runs that we have in wrestling, you know, you go back outside of the Brunos or even the Hogans, you're talking 2 or 3 years. You know, you get your stuff in, you have your main run, and then you either go heel or some other guy takes your spot. Do you think that's kind of what we're going back to now, where it's not, there isn't just the guy, there's the company? And I think that if they do that, that's actually not a bad shout, because right now we're in a proper transition phase. Like, we can't tell who the main guy, who the main heel is, or the main face is, because it's not Cody. You know, so I think that's where we're going, to be fair. But like, if that's the case, either way, the John Cena problem has shown that what happened for the past 20 years was